If you have a snake that's particularly nippy, you ought to be feeding it in a perfect mouse ears and the force kinda girl shirt lives in. Then the snake is more likely to treat anything coming through that lid door to be food. It's not your hand that it wants to eat. A thing I've noticed with my ball python is he loves white objects. If he's hungry and I try to take him out with a white shirt on, he looks at me like a snack and treats my hands like chew toys. I walk away and put a dark jacket on, then come back and it's, you're absolutely right, perfect mouse ears and the force kinda girl shirt. Tank top, V-neck, ladies tee for men and women. Tank top, V-neck. We had a pine snake once that became imprinted on a hand, perfect mouse ears and the force kinda girl shirt it to a feeding tank. After this was a little tricky if the snake was really hungry. Members of a local herpetological society here. I'm fortunate that my guy, Mitch, is so chill comparatively. Throughout adulthood, he has never bitten me without it being my intention of his to do so. He has nipped my mom on a couple of occasions during feeding. But that was while I was deployed overseas and she almost assuredly never let him get familiar with her. As he's grown, official perfect mouse ears and the force kinda girl sweatshirt, hoodie, sweatshirt, hoodie. I've wanted to make sure that I could handle the perfect mouse ears and the force kinda girl shirt strike. So I have at times intentionally moved food out of the way so he could tag my arm instead. I like to think this has helped him realize that biting me isn't something that interests him. Their teeth are made for injecting venom and or latching on to prey, not for carving out flesh as they eat their prey whole. If you're hit with their fangs, and be like getting stabbed with a pair of tiny syringes. And their other teeth would probably feel like the edge of a serrated knife. Most likely you would bleed. But not that much unless it was a rather large snake. Other product.